I hereby congratulate and to welcome all the distinguished persons, including the Vice President in the chair, in connection with this August meet, and I have immense pleased that I have been participated in such a meeting of the intellectuals. Reverend dignitaries present here and my loving young students who are the so-called national builders, technocrats, and I speak you about the future hope of our state as well as the nation, even for a global sphere. My dear students, as you know, as I am, if I rightly speaking, that the present time is the age of science and technology. The past traditional days have gone when the peoples were lived in a crude nation. Their style of living, including the then the development activities, were in a very slow pace, having dependability in every sphere. To cite an example, I can say about the Konark temple. It is beyond the doubt it was a speculator achievement for then the ruler, the king Narsingha Dev, and his subjects, which took 12 years after involvement of 1200 skilled architects for its completion. But to set up the Dandinauti means the top of the temple. At the top of the temple puzzled the architects, and ultimately they had failed to complete the same, resulting death penalty imposed by the king to all these 1200 architects if they are unable to complete the same within a night, at least a small within a night. At last, a small boy of 12 years named Dharmapada, who happens to be a son of an senior architect, fixed the Dandinauti on the Konark temple and sacrificed his life by committing suicide by jumping into the sea to save the 1200 architects. As such, the name and fame of the 12 years child has been recognized in the history for the time, emotionally for inspiring the present generation. As such, I hope to see the number of Dharmapadas from among the students who are sitting before me. I congratulate your parents who had coming forward to send their children for their studies and to make themselves a global partner in science and technology in the years to come. I know and well aware of the fact that the Centurion University of the Technology and Management is one of the leading engineering institutions in the state as well as a multi-sector private university in the state. Really, the venture and efforts taken by the chairman and the director partner are praiseworthy. The faculty members of the institution as well as educated personnel in their respective fields, and I am confident that they can provide you better dimensions in your study and career building. I visited the mechanical department of the institution. I visited the laboratory of the mechanical practical laboratory also, and I saw the models of sectionized models, cut models, and all views of the sectionized models, and I felt very happy. Further, one thing I want to say that the president of the university, the president of the Centurion University of this university have not compromised with the quality to teaching. When I recommended a MTech girl who is the daughter of C.V. Ramana principal, C.V. Ramana College principal, for an appointment as a faculty in this institution, even she is having a previous teaching experience. He refused. He never compromised the quality of the education. That's why he refused. I appreciate that matter to the President Sri Mukti Kanta Misra sir. My dear students, you are really fortunate. The education in science and technology is at your doorsteps at present, whereas in the past it was a dream for these and the students. I can proudly announce that the CUTM exists in my constituency, which is just like a Gurukula of the past. The reasons behind it is, number one, it is situated a natural atmosphere. Number two, residential facilities available in a same campus in a dignified status. Number three, it is having a Wi-Fi campus to provide and to avail every opportunity to net and other connecting sectors. Due to this, world is getting smaller for the students. The availability of faculties of this institution were having competency in teaching, learning process, which is a boon for the students. I know the well-established laboratories and exists here, and advanced workshops in also sponsored by the reputed companies. The most important thing which is this institution is that it is managed by such a kind of personals who has much experience in engineering and management sectors. The first convocation was organized with the noble presence of the Honorable Chancellor cum Governor of Odisha, Sri Juktus S.G. Zabir. By His Highness certificates were awarded to the students. It was a specialty for the institution and opportunity for the students to receive the certificates from the Honorable Governor. A series of achievements have come for the university, being the people's representative of this area where CUTM is situated. I am heartily proud of it. I wish a growing future for the university as well as the students studying here. Also, I want to say we should be very thankful to our management, President and Vice President, for providing us agriculture courses as well. Not only students for this state are having this facility, but also students from the other states and all over the India can avail these courses from this institution. As the last resort, I must cherish and see that the students ought not to be provided with a BTech certificates. My suggestion for the respected chairman, directors and faculties to make the students expert engineers and technocrats. Wishing all the best, thanking all of you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Jai Utkala Janani and Jai CUTM. Thank you for all of you. Thank you.